Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today is going to be a little cooking video. I am making baklava, and if you don't know what that is, it's originally from Turkey, and it is basically a sweet dessert. Has tons of layers of pastry and walnuts and honey and sugar. It's just really sweet, very delicacy, and it's just extremely good dessert. So I'm making that for you guys. I'm actually making it for a class. So I decided to film it just so you can see how to make baklava, since it is a tasty treat. And if you make it for anyone, they will absolutely love it. So without further ado, let's get started in this video.
So for things first, we're going to preheat our oven to 350, and here are the ingredients. We will need phyllo dough. I just got this from Walmart, so you can get it anywhere basically. And then 3 sticks of butter. This will be for assembling the dough. And then for the filling, you will need 4 cups of walnuts. I just got this huge 8-cup walnuts. A half cup of sugar, 4 tablespoons of butter, which is half a stick, zest from a lemon, zest from an orange, and then 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And as for the topping, we're going to be using a half cup of sugar. We're going to be using half cup of honey, lemon juice, water, and vanilla extract. So first we're going to be assembling the filling. So first all you want to do is zest a lemon and an orange, just to make sure that you get as much zest as you can off them. I just have a little zest grater thing that I used, and I just put them both in the same bowl since they're going to the same place. And then after I zested my lemon, I just decided to juice my lemon since I already had it out, and this will be used later for the syrup. So I just did half a lemon and used this little thing that has like grates at the bottom to juice my lemon. As for the walnuts, it needs to be really finely grated, so I just took this cup and put it in my food processor and then just made sure that it was all crushed up, because you want to make sure that it's all crushed up and good, because it's going to be using in the filling, and if you have too much walnuts that are too big, it's just going to be sticking out. So finely grated walnuts are good, and you're just going to do this 4 times with 4 cups. And this is what your walnuts will look like once it is all nicely fine and grained. Once your walnuts are all chopped up, you're just going to add it to a large bowl with your lemon and orange zest, and then you are going to add your sugar and your 1/4 teaspoon of salt, as well as your 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and then lastly you're going to add in your melted butter. This is the 4 tablespoons. You're going to just melt it in the microwave and then add it as well, and mix it all in and make sure it's all finely mixed together, because this is going to be your filling. And here is what your filling will look like once it is all incorporated nice and good. It kind of looks like sand to me, so that's the consistency that you want. And now moving on to the 3 sticks of butter, you're just going to melt it in a pot. And then you are going to bring all your items together. You will need your butter, your phyllo dough all out, and then you're going to need your 9 by 13 inch pan with also a damp towel. The damp towel is just put on top of the dough so that it doesn't make your dough all dry, it just keeps it moisturized. Once you're ready to assemble, you're just going to get your butter and put a small amount on the bottom of your pan, and then you are going to begin to layer your phyllo dough, and it's very, very fragile, so you have to be careful. Mine kind of ripped up in a lot of pieces, but later on in the video I got the hold of it, so it just made it easier. So once you put down the layer of dough, you're going to add butter on top, and you're just going to repeat the steps a lot. Like I spent an hour just doing this step. So what you're going to do is place 6 layers of dough with butter between each layer, and then you're going to put 3/4 cup of your walnut filling, and then you are going to do 8 layers of the phyllo dough with butter between, and just switch off from that. So it's going to be 8 cups phyllo dough with butter between with 3/4 cup of filling, and then 6 layers with butter between with the filling, then 8, then 6, then 8, then 6. I will have this all written out at the bottom and also in link to the recipe that I found. and it was from Laura in the Kitchen, which is a very good cooking recipe show that I always watch on YouTube. She has amazing recipes, so you're just going to repeat this step a long time until you finish all your phyllo dough. Once your layers are all done, you are going to cut it however you want. I did squares since I am using this for my classroom. I cut 6 straight lines and then 5 down so I could have 30 squares for my students that I have in the class. But you can do it in a diamond shape or how many squares or diamonds that you want to serve, but I just did it this way. And make sure when you're cutting that you kind of wiggle your knife around so it doesn't make the dough kind of move, because mine was kind of moving a lot. So just make sure that you are keeping your dough on top of your little square so it doesn't move. And here is what it looks like before I put it in the oven. Now while it's in the oven, you are going to start your syrup. So you're just going to put all your ingredients in here, the water, honey, lemon juice, sugar. And you're just going to put it all in here and mix it up and kind of let it sit on the pan for 5 minutes just to make sure everything's incorporated. And this is what the final product will look like. And once it is done, you're going to leave it in there for about 40 minutes. But honestly, mine cooked in like 30 minutes, so I got to take it out early. So you're just going to take it out of your oven and then put it on your little thing. And right when you take it out of the oven, make sure you pour the syrup on top of it when it's hot. So it just makes everything soak in and it's beautiful. And then you'll see in the video that everything will start to pop and crackle. And that's what you want. You want it to do that. So just make sure you pour it all around, get it all drenched in that syrup. Now you can leave it in your fridge overnight. You can put it in your microwave like I did since I have cats, or you can serve it right then after 6 hours.
Well, that's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you do make it from this recipe, make sure to leave a comment down below and say how much you loved it, or if you didn't really like it, depending on your taste. But if you do give it a try, you can tag me on Instagram or Twitter using @JDBug00 if you want. And yeah, so that's it. I hope you guys have a great day, and make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and I will see you next time. Bye! Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I want to introduce a new series that I'm going to be making here and there. It's not going to be like continuous, but